And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
Hey freelancers, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Dees.
And I'm Rachel.
We're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is The Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft? Or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out. On this episode, a tiny problem.
Last episode, the professional in Chunicote lowered Adri into a dark pit to a room below. Within, Adri communed with 3 amber coffins, which each held a sliver of evil power. Each of the coffins offered Adri an ability for a price. She refused them all.
After Adri explained the situation with the obviously evil coffins and how the party should obviously not accept any of their gifts, they delved deeper into the Amber Temple. The party was soon attacked by a spell-slinging Arcanaloth who wanted to take their belongings for his own. After a very painful fight, the party was victorious and returned to a secret room to rest.
Take that, you furry fuck. Oh, my shit. And now your shit, my shit. My shit.
Finger of Death really hurts.
Yeah. And as a protection, now you do something every morning. What was it?
Death Ward!
Boom!
Death Ward all day, every day. Or at least 8 hours every day.
Well, we want to give a special shout out to our new Patreon, a new supporter. We want to say thank you so much to our friend Rustam Kolgarin. I hope I'm saying that wrong, so that you can correct us later in the comments, because we like comments too.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you again, and thank you for all of our other supporters. We really do appreciate it. You help us make a better product. So something for you to listen to.
All the money that you guys donate goes toward making the podcast better or helping it run a little more smoothly.
Woo!
Just so we can have something nicer that I think definitely compared to our early releases, we have certainly improved.
Oh yeah. But again, thank you to everybody. We really do appreciate it, and have a good time with the episode. Yay!
Yay.
That was me giving myself a yay. Sort of sad. Hold on, I want to make a new hashtag. What's a good hashtag?
Hashtag don't accept gifts from coffins.
Hashtag Cave of Wonders.
No.
Hashtag Cave of Wonders.
I don't think Disney wants to be associated with us.
Oh, like they're the only wondrous cave. That's bullshit. How fucking egotistical is Disney if they think they can copyright a wondrous cave? Whatever. That cave was rad, though. It was a rad-ass cave.
Yeah, it was.
Just out of curiosity, who do you think was the first caveman to cook something? Like, what do you think all the other cavemen were thinking? They're like, motherfucker, what are you doing, Frank? You're ruining it! You're ruining it! And they're like, dude, this is really good. Trust me. They're like, no, we're not going to trust you. After that fucking leaf fiasco, you can eat these. No.
Poor Frank the caveman. Always underappreciated for his intellect.
Well, I mean, just think about it, though. I mean, they've probably been eating, like, mammoth meat, like, fresh off the bone for, like, hundreds of years. And then all of a sudden, this one guy's like, you know, this mammoth got hit by lightning one time, and it smelled amazing. And they're like, well, you know, you can't prove that that's a consistent thing. It happened one time. You know, how rare is that probably to have one of them get hit by lightning? So they'd have to actively burn it.
Well, it's the same thing like the first guy that ate a lobster.
Right.
I mean, look at a lobster. Spiders. It does not look appetizing. If you look at a lobster and you don't know what it is.
I actually know some history on that. They were on prison ships and slave ships. Mm-hmm. They would kind of like scrape the bottom of the ocean with nets and then feed that to the people on board. For a long time, it was considered like low class food.
Yep. Yeah. Well, there's some cultures that still won't eat it because they're bottom feeders. They
it's pretty gross.
Won't eat, you know.
I don't eat them because they look like fucking spiders. They're like gross sea spiders. Crabs?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll eat the hell out of crabs. I'm not a big Lobster I can take or leave, but crab, man, I will eat the fuck out of crab.
Crab is gross. It's like a spider fucked a tank. They're disgusting.
And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that because they taste yummy.
You literally have to crack their exoskeleton and suck the flesh out of the inside of it.
That's what makes it fun.
It's like meat pixie sticks.
Yeah, that's actually a good example. Makes it fun.
Yeah, it's too much work to get into for me.
And you don't know how to crack them well enough. Need to practice more.
Not at that price.
I don't know.
That's why you go to the buffets.
I just think it's gross. I think any animal that literally lives in its own feces probably isn't a good idea to be eaten. Like, it breathes its own poop and pee water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Ugh. Thanks, bro.
Right? It's like a shit marinade. The whole ocean.
Oh, bro.
Just think about that the next time you have shrimp. You know what I mean?
Dude, I just had a surf and turf burrito, bro.
I have absolutely no problem with it.
They just breathe in shit water like their whole lives.
Means
it's
nothing
disgusting.
to me.
Not for 1 minute of their entire life did they exist outside of a fucking poo stew that just is around them and encapsulates them. Oh, God.
So, Deese isn't a seafood fan.
No, I hate, actually, the only time I eat it is when it's sushi, right? And that's because it's just a very little bit of poo. Just a little tiny bit in the center. And it's counteracted by how healthy a cucumber is, you know?
Oh, my God. So now, somewhere in your mind, there's a ratio of poop to cucumber.
Yep.
For health.
Right. Also, here's the thing, is that plants in general, right? They grow out of poo, but they don't contain it. So they're like a filtration system for poo. So I guess it's like a subconscious thing where if you put some vegetables next to it, maybe it's not as bad for you because it
subconsciously filters it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's like if you pee on a chia pet, right? It just like absorbs the nutrients from that and it grows lush and powerful.
You've tested this, haven't you?
I've never owned a chia pet.
You've peed on a chia pet.
I've peed on regular pets, never on a chia pet.
Ladies and gentlemen, I keep the professional.
No, this is Deese, not the professional. Take that, Peter.
Oh, Lord. You guys left off going back into the room, the scroll room, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys got jacked up good in the short battle. Killed it, but the battle definitely took its toll on you.
Yeah,
I told him I'd kill him.
Sucked.
Oh no, he was super cool. He was very, very cool.
I almost died.
Death Ward.
Rachel has a new morning ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Yeah.
Protect me by Death Ward.
I don't blame you.
It isn't the first time she's used it either. She tried to use it on Kavir back in the last episode.
You wouldn't accept it, though.
Oh, no, not the last episode. The last episode released.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't accept it because he was afraid it was going to light him up as a magic target.
Mm-hmm.
True.
So, for the HP I hit him for later, he probably wished he had it on him.
I didn't die.
No.
The only time I've really, really been close to death, like where I felt like it could go, like in any direction, was the time Jake decided to break formation and run into combat instead of just accepting the greasy butt like he should have.
Yes, I didn't want to accept the greasy butt.
Look, I'm telling you, it's not.
Especially when you put it that way, you know,
it's not an everyday thing.
Just
but
when I like it.
When I grease your butt, you accept it. Okay?
That just sounds so wrong on so many levels, man.
Like, I'm not telling you how to play your character, but I am saying that if I spend my turn greasing your ass, you better just roll with it.
Okay. So what are we killing next? We're in the scroll room, and there's all sorts of little scrolls.
How long
can't
of rest are you
fix them.
taking? How long
Long
of rest
rest.
do you get? The long rest? All right.
I thought we were taking a long. Now there is no way that I can repair these scrolls with mending. That like even if multiple castings, nothing will work on that, right? I think we did.
Yeah, we
discuss
tried that.
We tried that. Yeah.
All right, just wanted to rehash, try again, whatever.
No worries, all good.
We could have people come back later, maybe like a team that uses what's it called, like repose or something like that to make
crazy glow.
Yeah, or we could just have them create
Elmers.
an illusion of it and then transcribe it from the illusion. But it would take a lot of time.
Well, that might work.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. That's actually a really good idea.
I mean, it would require like people to sit down and.
Well, yeah, I would assume they'd have to have the necessary skills to do something of that quality.
Yeah, you probably need like 10 mages sleeping in shifts and using all of their spell slots to just use like illusion and then
something like that.
So as long as we don't touch them now, they'll probably still make it, and I can send some people by later. No, but for sure, 100%. Anytime we find books or scrolls or anything like that, feel free to read them if you guys want. But I claim them for the library.
Okay.
So you guys, as your 8 hours has passed, you guys have rested.
So real quick, we're resting for 8 hours. Adrielle needs to rest for 4, so she's going to spend the rest of the time looking over that journal that she found on the warlock.
All right.
I'm going to spend all 8 of my hours being sleeping and being very snory. Like almost obnoxiously snory.
I'm going to make sure Storm goes and sits on his face.
Whoa.
You have a wolf cub curled up on your face, which will stop your snoring.
No, it'll just make it so I don't breathe.
Which will stop your snoring.
So the journal by the warlock. For Adri, the journal reads more like a horror story than a journal. It is the writings of a dark, demented man that was obsessed with her mother, hated her father, and did everything he could in his power to split the two, curse one of them, and then torture the hell out of her on the other side.
Kill him again.
Or in this world.
Yeah.
Because it was this warlock,
right.
not the Mirrorverse.
Yeah. Great. Adri's just gonna like sit. She's gonna sit with like her back against the door to the room that we're in, and just because the other two have to sleep for longer, so she doesn't.
Yeah, this journal doesn't give any nice stories.
Okay.
But it does speak of how he made the deal, the pact too, which led to another pact, the pact to get Ludo banished, which led to another pact of him being banished upon his death.
Now we're all in Barovia together.
And his soul is now floating again, owned by Strahd.
So, might see him again. Great. I'll just kill him again. It'll be fine.
And he's also even more angry. In the final pages, it speaks of a spy that pretty much Strahd gave his leash to. And he was not happy about it.
Oh.
Someone that had details about him that he was not happy about.
Okay.
He doesn't mention who the spy is, but he mentions the black cloak and the hair.
Right.
And some purple eye.
Purple eye?
If you remember the purple eye, it is from what is called the sight.
Oh, that's right. I thought you meant like one of his eyes was like literally purple. It's like, what did he do?
No. It's speaking of the coat. And
Okay.
the mark.
Okay. Well, yeah, Adri's just going to read this horrifying story while the other two are sleeping.
You do notice the funny part is he doesn't mention anything about Ludo once he became under service to Strahd. It's like he purposely leaves it out. You know for a full fact there's no way he hasn't run across him in this world.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be he's hiding from him. Could be he knows how high up the chain he is versus his position now.
Okay.
Could be Strahd's just torturing the shit out of him with it.
But every time I've talked to Ludo about the Warlock, it seemed like Ludo wasn't aware that the Warlock was here.
Which also could be. Strahd might have been keeping the two secret.
Okay.
How would Ludo behave if the man that banished him there showed up?
That's true. He'd be real mad.
Strahd had a hard enough time getting Ludo to obey the first time.
Okay. Does it say anything about the necklace that Adri got off the Warlock?
The dove?
Yeah.
That was broken?
Yes.
It mentions the story of how he took it from Ludo before he banished him
Okay.
and broke it.
I'm going to keep it. Okay. Great.
Besides that, it's just mainly his ego.
Okay. All right. That's all Adri's
All right.
going to do.
So, I don't know how you guys wake up. One of you smells like a dog and the other one smells dog.
I need to get out of this room.
She was just feeling cuddly.
But keep your dogs to yourself.
Oh, but she likes you, Kavir.
That makes one of her.
Well, yeah, there is only one of her. Your math is astounding.
I don't like animals. Get them away.
You guys can almost see Fauna snickering in the corner at the whole thing.
Don't worry, Storm. He really likes you.
He's not telling you the truth. He's lying to you.
He's lying to himself, girl. Don't worry.
You said someone was laughing in the corner?
Fauna.
No.
Almost seems like the older, larger wolf is snickering.
And I'm gonna look at Thon and be like, you better stop it too. I know where your food bowl is.
Its ears just kind of perk up at you and like,
All right, I have to get out of here.
All right. I'm going to put my Luke Warlock journal back in my backpack and...
All right.
Do I notice that she's reading this journal? Did I see that at all by chance?
I'm not like hiding it, but like once it's like, oh, we're getting up and we're getting ready to go, just put it back in my backpack.
Okay. It just looks like a normal journal. It doesn't look like anything mysterious or spooky or arcane. No. Okay.
It says Necronomicon in the front of it.
Well, that's
glowing eyes and a face.
Yeah, it's made of dog skin.
Oh.
No, the Necronomicon is bound in human flesh. Everyone knows that.
Thank you.
But this is like a
the Dominomicon.
The
Dogonomicon. The Papanomicon.
It just curses the world in cuteness. All right.
It's just recipes for milk buns.
And Scooby snacks.
Thanks.
Okay, are we ready?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm already outside at this point.
Okay, as you were outside, you noticed something.
Okay.
The remains of the 3 flaming skulls are gone.
Good. Oh, wait.
Oh, someone cleaned them up. That was lovely.
Nah, they're probably reset or something. They're not like creatures. They're probably like bound or... I don't like those things because they're difficult for me to handle.
Oh, David.
Yes.
I cast Death Ward on myself.
Of course.
It lasts for 8 hours.
It does.
Okay.
Hey, wait. If the enemies reset, this is a good grinding location. We should just stay here until we're level 15.
There we go. Hey, I wouldn't be opposed to adding a level or two.
Okay. So I'm going to go through the stuff that I found on that guy, the key in particular. I want to look at sort of how it's made. Generally, keys and locks are built at the same time.
Yes.
So they're probably made from the same smith or creator. I'm going to try to make a mental note of any intricacies that the key might have that would let me to understand like what kind of lock I'm looking for. So if we go into a room with 5 or 6 locked doors, I can try to determine if this key goes to one of them.
Okay. The key that you got on the Arcanaloth?
Yeah, the one I said I was going to kill and take all of his books if he
Yeah.
didn't stop, and he didn't stop. Yeah, so just, I mean, I'm not actively looking for it right this second, but if we come across something that looks like it.
If you come across, you'll know the door immediately when you see it.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you guys are chilling out in the room. There's still the hole that goes below, the door that heads out into the open area, and then the passage, the door that goes north to the single passage.
Well, let's not deal with the hole anymore, because that place was a dead end. I'm really glad we did that. We sent down the one person who wouldn't accept a bargain, and they literally had 3 options for bargains that were super rad, and they were like, nope, nope, nope. And then they came up and we got attacked for our trouble. So it was totally worth it.
Mhm.
I say we continue on past that and go out the other way.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
All right. So you guys are gonna head north then?
Yes.
Down the hallway. As you guys open up the door to the hallway, the glazed amber covered the walls in this 20-foot wide, 70-foot long arched corridor. The amber doors at both ends of the hall stand open, and a closed door is in the middle of the eastern wall. 3 arrow slits are cut into the wall across from it, and cracks in the marble floor run the whole length. Through the arrow slits, you can see the area down below and the staircase and the statue that where you guys just fought earlier. But you do see the closed door.
Okay. I'm going to approach the closed door.
Okay. You approach it.
I'm
I'm going
not
to cover him with my bow.
going to let me get those rolls for you first.
Please do.
You know what? I don't see myself using either one of those portent rolls, the 2 or the 4. So I'm going to get a perception check using... Hey, guys, look, I got no portent rolls. I'm just like you this game.
You actually, as you check the door, you realize it actually fits the key.
Yes! Immediate success. I'm still going to... It's a 24 on my perception. I'm going to check the door to make sure it's not booby-trapped. Even with a key.
But you do see it does have an arcane lock on it.
An arcane lock?
Mm-hmm.
Going to attempt the key.
All right. As you attempt the key, you hear the lock pop, and you see an invisible force begins to dissolve across the door.
Okay.
How do we see an invisible force?
Well, you can see
invisible.
the magic, the shine of it.
Okay, so like a rip, like a mirage, like a heat wave kind of. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It goes across and disappears.
Okay, I got thrown from.
The door seems normally and ready to open.
Okay. My investigation check didn't say there was anything suspicious about it.
Not about the door.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to open the door wide, like
as
super open.
Okay, as you pretty much swing the door open, the chamber is brightly lit by red copper lanterns that hang from the ceiling. The walls are sheathed in amber and has been shaped into the brass reliefs of wizards with spellbooks. Stairs to the north and south descend 20 feet to an obsidian lectern, behind which is a slab of black slate that hangs from chains. Between the stairs descending are rows of red marble benches.
Oh.
The lanterns have continual light spells cast on them, so the room is extremely lit. What's you guys' passive perceptions?
I have a 16.
All right.
What was how does it get calculated? 10 plus?
10.
It's 10 plus your perception, unless you have perception as when you're chosen, and then you get to add your proficiency.
Okay, 18.
19.
All right. You two pick up someone shivering and hiding behind the lectern near the stage of the black marble, and you guys do see 2 bookcases behind in the back wall against the thing, full of books.
I'm gonna dash, cutting action dash, to get behind them and grab them I'm assuming they're wearing some sort of cloth. Grab them by the...
They are wearing a scorched robe.
Scorched road, like burnt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not continually burning.
No. It's
good.
burnt.
All right.
Okay.
Can
Go
I
ahead and give me.
stand-
Go for it.
I just want to stand in the doorway.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead and give me a grapple to grab him.
I don't use grapple very often. What's the
Okay.
grapple checks?
It's your athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
Well, this is garbage. Okay. Get lucky.
Well, yeah, maybe my roll wasn't the winning roll of the year.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say that you beat a 6, correct?
We'll find out in a second.
I
got a 4.
Woo!
Wow.
You grab him, but you are startled. You startle him. You see his hair's half burned. His face is scarred and burnt. He's shaken by seeing you, but you see almost a crazed look in his eyes. But what startles you is the quizzit on his shoulder that jumps back screaming, "Invaders! Invaders!" It takes off to fly.
What is it?
Quasit.
Closet.
Familiar.
I have my bow out. I get a shot at it.
Don't shoot it. Just try to capture it.
Well, yeah, with an arrow.
Capture it with an arrow?
I can't jump that high.
Well, he was on his shoulder a second ago.
Yeah, and I'm not that close to him, so he just took off. I mean, one arrow shouldn't.
Wait, since
One arrow should not. I shoot his wing. Is that okay?
Hold on. If I'm grabbing him by his cloak,
Mr. Professional doesn't want me to shoot the demon.
I'm just saying we could question things. If we kill him, we can't.
You got the guy. Question him.
The guy, he just said he looked frazzled, so we don't know how much information he'll get. But
oh shit, your arrow could kill it easily.
What about
what if I'm shooting specifically for the wing? Like I'm going to take its wings out. I have the sharpshooter feed. I've got super bow. I've got all this fun shit. I should be able to do that.
All right, give me an attack with a disadvantage for the wing.
All right, that wouldn't be canceled out by my sharpshooter feat?
Because you're shooting at something tiny,
okay,
and you're trying to not get the wing.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't your sharpshooter, if it was just a non-lethal shot, I wouldn't care, and if it was just a tiny.
All right, not a problem.
All right.
I'm still going to get it, so it's okay. 16 would be my lowest.
You clip the wing. It goes crashing to the ground hard, kind of spiraling like a bat that lost its wing. And it's like, Master, they've shot me.
Gonna do worse than that, you little bugger.
And he just looks at you like,
I've got another arrow drawn, by the way.
The guy just can't. He doesn't even want to speak to you for a minute. He's like, who are you? And where's the Arcanaloth?
I'm going to take my foot while I'm holding. I'm going to take my foot and I'm going to put it on top of the little guy that Jake just shot. And I'm going to put my foot on him.
Stamp on him. Okay. Oh, don't shoot him. Don't.
I'm not going to stomp on him. I'm just going to put my foot lightly on him like I'm going to squish him.
Oh, that's going to hold him. Okay.
Yeah, he's screaming he's screaming right now under your foot, wailing. And he begins to curse at you in Abyssal.
I speak Abyssal back to him and say, shut up.
He says some extremely derogatory things about your mother.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And all of a sudden he just pauses and looks at you like,
I'm gonna add a little bit of pressure.
I'm just gonna go slap the thing.
And I'm gonna say, look, you're gonna shut up right now, or I'm gonna have one person to question.
Kill me. Send me back to the abyss. Anything's better be trapped in here.
I'll put you in a jar and keep you on my belt forever.
Ugh. Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the slab.
The slab.
I'm looking for a jar now.
Did you say that out loud?
No, that's what I'm doing.
All right, that's fine. In this room, you don't see any jars. This room, it looks like it's a lecture hall classroom for mages.
And they don't have any jars or bottles, like a laboratory setup or something?
Not this room. The back room is
it's only sex dungeon in here.
Just chains and handcuffs. And
you said it, not me.
This isn't mine. This isn't my lab.
Oh, okay. But I continue this. Yeah.
Apparently, that's the rules we live by now.
So the man looks at you. Don't kill him. He's my only friend.
Is this the guy in the robes?
Yeah. Don't mind him.
Hey, Ducky.
Yeah.
Can you close that door?
Yeah, sure. We'll step in and close the door.
Okay.
I don't want to get surprised by any screams from this little guy.
He looks up. He like just gives you this innocent just gives you this innocent fat lip, looking like, would I do that?
Can I just tie him the hell up? like hog tie him?
You remind me of a fat hobbit in a book I read once.
I'm gonna like lean down to the little guy.
All right.
And I'm like, I'm gonna lift my foot. If you try to take off, he's gonna put one right through your center. But we're gonna nurse you.
Take off. You broke my wing.
We're gonna nurse you back to health. He's gonna put another one through you. You hear me?
He looks up at Chinakote.
I'm gonna growl.
Does he serve Strahd?
None of us serve Strahd.
He's a wolf.
True.
He looks at the wizard. The wizard's like, shut up.
Do you serve Strahd?
No. Why do you think we're trapped in here?
Ducky.
Can I insight to see if he's lying?
Sure. Inside the little shit.
Her insight is so solid that that's gonna be my insight check now. Ducky.
Inside this thing.
I got a 23 on my insight.
Fucking A.
Yeah, the little thing does not work for Strahd.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at him and say names.
I still want to tie him up and use him like a yo-yo.
He looks up at you. Yeah, there's been worse. The mage says, my name is Villainous, or Vinius. Sorry, yeah.
Villainous.
Sorry.
Villainous Vinius.
It's Vilnius. Vilnius. I was the apprentice to Jakaron.
Who was he?
Jakaron was the wizard that led the campaign in here. A bunch of us came in here looking for knowledge. I'm the only one left alive.
How's it working out for you?
You tell me. You see the flame skulls?
I did.
That's the other wizards. What's left of them?
Fantastic.
Delightful.
How long have you been here?
I lost count. The Arcanaloth locked us in here.
How old is he?
He looks about in his 40s.
Ugh, you're too old to change.
Do you have a spell book anywhere?
He does. You see it's tucked in his robes.
I'm going to take that.
He stops you. Not yours.
It is now.
Don't care.
I do.
I'm gonna take out the light sword and I'm gonna turn it on. Full brightness.
I've got my dagger in his neck.
This is a very aggressive interaction.
So you guys don't work for Strahd.
Nope.
You're just as bad.
Oh, I can be worse if you want me to be.
We're the most pleasant people in the entire world.
Yeah, Adri got miscongeniality at the last Barovian pageant.
Yeah, she's Miss
Honest.
Duck Pond 08. She won a lifetime supply of breadcrumbs.
I think it would be good for us to hold on to your book, at least for now, until we're sure that everyone's friends, right?
No,
Except
I'm going
you
to
take
keep
my book, and I don't think you're my friends. You're stealing from me. You shoot my friend.
Your friend is a demon. Or a devil.
No, he's a demon.
I like to think he's summoned.
He works for you.
He's all I've had.
He doesn't
Well-
work for you. He works for demon lords, and he's working on corrupting your soul.
Well, I'm going to look at Jake and say, potato, potato. I'm going to say, you can either release the book because of the tremendous favor we did in killing that prison guard of yours, or, we could put you in a larger bottle. I'm gonna look at Jake because he was looking for the bottle earlier. I'm gonna look at Chunikote and be like, "We're gonna need a bigger bottle."
Okay. I'm sure there's one somewhere. I still want to see the book.
Just take it.
I mean, I might even give it back when I'm done.
He hands it over. I don't have a choice. You'll kill me if I don't.
No.
Nah, probably not. I think I could take you.
Like I said, I don't have a choice. Hands it to you.
Okay, I'm going to peruse. If there's any spells I don't have, I may commandeer them.
This guy's a warlock, correct?
No, he's a wizard.
He's a wizard, eh?
Go ahead, say that warlock word again.
That's what I was trying to get Adri
Well,
flustered.
a warlock wouldn't have. I don't think a warlock would have a familiar and a spell book.
No.
No, but we didn't know for sure that it was his original spell book. It could have just been a book of rites or
it could just be like,
history of his bloodline.
Dirty poems or something. It's a book of dirty limericks.
Limdicks. Oh, sorry. That's the dirtiest limericks. They're called limdicks. Sorry. Okay. We're going to get back on track. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Huzzah!
The spellbook has Cone of Cold,
Ooh!
Ability, Ice Storm, Counterspell, Fireball, Fly, Misty Step, Suggestion.
Whoa, hang on.
Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Shield. It's going to take more time than you have right now to copy these over.
We'll keep keep a good eye on it for a minute. Where are you originally from?
Originally?
Yeah, where did you leave from to come here? I don't need to know your life story. I just need to know where you hail from.
Vesk.
So Valinus, the villain of Vesk. Lovely alliteration.
What information were you seeking when you came?
My master just wanted knowledge of the temple.
So you're a researcher.
Kresk, I'm sorry. The village was Kresk, not Vesk.
Oh, the whole alliteration thing's thrown off. Damn it. I'm so disappointed in all this. Rename the village.
Is your master one of the floating skulls?
He nods.
Okay.
We took care of those for you, too.
He laughs. They heal within an hour.
No, we saw that they were gone. But we took care of them once.
They reformed and went back to where they were. Enjoy. Yep.
No, it's your turn to take care of them. We'll send you over there.
I'm not leaving this room.
I just think they're fun target practice.
I'm not trying to put too fine a point on it, but you've said a lot of things that you weren't going to do that within a minute you've done.
Yeah.
You can't have the book. Oh, there's the book. Oh, you try to run. Grab him by the collar. Look, you're going to do what we tell you to do. Quit resisting.
Not leaving the room.
Walk us around. Tell us what we're looking at here. I'm going to kind of aim him towards different things.
It was a classroom. Obviously, it was a lecture hall for the mages of old.
Which of these books are the rarest?
Most of those are old mage textbooks for early spells, early levels. Nothing strong enough to take down him.
How about this? We can get you out of here. Would you like to leave?
Through the front door?
Yeah.
Not in a body bag.
Not in a body bag. Alive and
with
ready to return to Kresk.
With a warm coat.
With a warm coat.
Maybe in a warm jar.
We'll even let your buddy go with you.
What do you want?
I got some work that I need done. You can earn your way out of here.
What is it?
Well, since you don't want to leave the room, the first step would be to give us all the information you can about what we're going to expect. And then the second would be to organize these books into some sort of cart somewhere where I can easily make them take them with us when we leave. Sort
I
of
don't
starting
know
a
of any-
library.
Don't know of any carts, but
You can take them off the shelves and put them into bags, correct?
you have bags?
Adri,
Yeah.
I need to borrow a couple sheets.
Let's open up my backpack.
He looks over at it. Those are so clean. I have not seen clean clothes in I don't know how long.
Well, there's more where that came from.
There's a barbarian tribe that likes to take shelter in the temple during the snowstorms.
You talking about the wolf people?
They've had room with the dire wolf?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them.
we took care of them too.
Yeah, they're gone.
And you got the Arcanaloth that was in the hallway?
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah, he locked me in here.
Yeah, he's dead.
You don't know anything else that's further on?
I can tell you about the flame skulls, but you already met them. And then there's Tiny.
Tiny.
It's tiny.
You saw the cracks in the floor outside?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He made those walking.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's like an ironical nickname.
That's why I won't leave the room.
Quite clever.
What is tiny?
The giant?
12 feet tall, made of stone.
Apparently big.
Made of stone.
Made of stone.
Is he a golem?
Bingo.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. And if you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Nady Sade by Knit Your Own Scarf, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Kavir the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Wood Elf, Bubba Downs as Ragnik the Bold, Jake Sipple as Chunakute the Wayward Shaman, and of course, last but not least, our DM, David D. Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.